Yes, but I didn't do it. Fine, all right, well, we'll talk about it, all right? We will. Bye-bye.
So, what did the ex-wife want this time?
Oh, just the usual pound of flesh.
A bit early to be calling to order it, isn't it? Even for Susanna.
Well, she wanted to catch me before I went to work. My new work.
Well, how did she know about that?
It's okay if I go and see Josie next door. I just want to catch her before she goes to work.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, come on then.
Oh, no, it's okay. I've got to get my stuff together yet, anyway.
Okay. I want her to take a jumper back for me. I know she sometimes pulls the catalogue stuff from work.
Okay. Suppose the children told her about your new job. The one you're already fed up with.
After she says they stopped throwing up.
Throwing up?
Well, apparently I'm in the doghouse of feeding them cheap Easter eggs. Why she has to wait 3 days to slag me off,
And I suppose the kids told her that you were on better money as well.
No, I don't think so. I think she just assumed that for herself.
So did you tell her about the rise?
No. Well, it's obvious she didn't believe me. Anyway, she says whether or not she needs a rise.
But any extra you get's already spoken for.
Yes, well, we know that, don't we?
But what does she want more for God's sake? Another Capodimonte knick-knack, or has she gone on to some other idiotic load?
Sorry. Won't be a tick.
Okay, fine. Well?
Would you believe a nanny?
I'm Mrs. Rogers. I've come to see Sammy. That is, if she's not at work.
She isn't. At work, I mean. Easter holidays. I'll go and get her. Come in, please. Go right through.
Thank you.
She's still in bed.
Bit of an early bird.
Really yourself, aren't you?
I thought I'd take a look around before you got here.
See me? So, now you've had a look around, what do you think? Job going all right for you, is it? The lads have fixed that door you were moaning on about?
Yeah, well, at least it opens the right way now.
Well, if you draw your diagrams right, you know, my lads get on with the job, don't they? They can knock up a sales counter in the time it takes some people to open up the tool bag.
Yeah, but does it stay knocked together?
Long enough. Look, we never said we were going to build your cathedral, did we? We just said we'd do the right job at a fair price.
Fair enough. I was hoping the sparks might be a bit further on, though.
Well, that's not their fault, is it? They're short on materials.
So?
So, I'm waiting for my first stage payment. You know the job gets more expensive as it goes on.
3K, was it we said?
Only if you want delays on the job, which you'll have to explain away to your bosses at Monzard, won't you? Might have to explain away something else, like our little agreement.
5 grand. And I know I don't have to explain just what our little agreement is, do I, Barry?
I came to you with it, remember?
Fair enough. So, how's that big deal of yours you were telling me about?
It's getting closer by the minute.
A size 14 in the same colour, then.
Yeah, then I can wear it baggy. So you're not going into work at all then today?
Can I? Me and Marcia won't have enough to sell on Friday if I don't get these together. Means I probably won't get this in the post today.
Oh, that's okay, and don't worry about it. I only brought it round now for an excuse, really. Max's ex had just rung. Said he wanted me out of the way for a while. Couldn't Marcia help you?
She's gone down the market to sell what I made up last night. I'd ask her to do some in the evenings, but I think she's got enough on her plate as it is. Pity she can't cover me at the DIY. Mick doesn't approve. Thinks I'm asking for the boot of the DIY for ringing in sick.
Yeah, you can see how much notice it takes of what I think.
But what happens if they do give me the boot? I'd stand to make more down the market.
Yeah, well, when you do, then you can start talking about it.
But I would, wouldn't I? If I could just make enough of these to
Yeah,
sell.
but it still wouldn't be steady, though, would it?
So how'd you work that out? We're selling all we can make. Stands to reason I could turn out more.
Well, thanks a lot, you two, but I think there's a better row going on next door.
I haven't asked you yet.
Ask me what?
For a favour, really, but one I'm prepared to pay you for. It's to do with Josie Johnson's Market Enterprises. Take that notice. Got to see the solicitor this morning for this burglar trying to do him for GBH.
That's some cheek, you know. Anyway, go on.
Well, you know you're always saying about having nothing much to do in the afternoons.
You want me to help you put party bags together?
Only until I can float the company on the stock exchange. And then I might be able to offer you something more in the executive line. Until then, do you fancy it? Whenever you can spare the time.
Yeah, I'd have to keep my eye on Thomas at the same time.
No problem. You can either take the stuff over there with you, or do it over here and Thomas can play with Gemma. Mind you, only after you've done all you're supposed to at Farnham Hall, though.
Yeah, I could use a few extra bob to save for some holidays. When do you want me to start?
Great.
All right, my turn. About time. You said be here so we could make an early start. So where were you then? We've been here, haven't we? Well, I have. Well, where was you when I brought this lot out? Unplugging wires. No, but you weren't here when we brought this, were you? What's that supposed to be? You said bring something for a sale. We need something 10 times as big as that, Divvy. And I don't think this'll be big enough for the mast either. We could use me mum's clothes for. I knew it was worth having you aboard, talking me old mate. But we still haven't got something for a sale. Well, we need something big like her. Well, come on then. Or do you have to rub everything yourself?
So, have you lived here very long?
Oh, about 2 years. Look, I'm sorry about what happened with Mr. Rogers, but I'm afraid he didn't give me any choice.
Oh, honestly, Mum, I wish you'd take your coat off.
Oh, I didn't intend staying long, love. I just thought I'd pop over and see how you were.
Oh, we're fine, aren't we? Look, you might as well take it off, you know. I mean, it's taken me half an hour to persuade you to have a cup of coffee. Might as well slip it off by the time it takes you to drink it. Oh, hold on.
Thanks. I don't remember you being this careful at home.
Yeah, well, it makes a difference when you're the one doing the polishing.
Well, I'd better leave you two to it, then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drive you out.
Oh, you're not. It's just that one of the penalties of being management is that things like Easter holidays don't exist. Anyway, I expect you really came to see Sammy. All the same, I'm glad you did come.
See ya.
Bye.
He can be a real charmer, can't he?
So, I suppose there's something wrong with that, yeah?
No. I can see what you'd see in him.
An impressionable teenager, helpless victim of an older man's charm.
Sammy, that's not what I said, and it's not what I meant, love.
Yeah, but it's what you're thinking, though, isn't it? It's what my dad's thinking.
Do you know, when you go on about us not treating you as though you've got a mind of your own, I can't think independently of your father, you know.
Yeah, but you're on my dad's side over this, aren't you?
Sammy, I'm telling you exactly what I told your father. I'm not on anybody's side over this. I will not be made to choose between you. I just don't want either of you to be unhappy.
Well, I am happy, thanks.
Yeah, I can see that with Tim. But Sam, I can't believe you're happy the way things are between you and your dad.
Mum, it's his fault. I mean, he was the one who was coming on all aggressive.
You didn't stay to sort it out, did you?
Oh, come on, Mum. How long did you expect me to stay with him, behaving like he was with Tim?
As long as it took to convince him.
Oh, yes, some chance of that.
Well, you don't know that, do you? Because you walked out when your dad just wouldn't come round overnight.
Overnight, Mum, it's been weeks.
All right, weeks then. But Sammy, your dad's been looking after you, watching over you, loving you for 17 years now. It's not a habit many dads can break overnight, you know. Look, Sam, it doesn't mean to say that I'm on your dad's side because I try and explain to you that he's got one. None of us are born parents, you know. None of us feel all that ready for it, feel like we're fit for it even. We spend most of our time bringing up our kids doing a PR job on ourselves, convincing ourselves that, yes, maybe we are right. And the nicest, the least self-confident men like your dad, well, they've got the biggest convincing job to do of them all on themselves. So maybe it's not that surprising to find out that they're the ones who find it hardest to let go. Because they're the ones who've tried the hardest. They've worried the most about getting it right. They've cared the most.
I didn't fall for Tim to hurt him. I don't like hurting him.
I know I'm only a mother, but give me some credit for knowing my daughter, eh? I know you love Tim. Doesn't mean that you don't love your dad. But it's your dad that needs convincing of that now, Sam. And if you could just come home...
Home?
Mum, I understand what you're saying about my dad wanting the best for me and all that. But it's the way he did it. He was the one who made it him or Tim. And now you want me. There's no way. There's no way I am coming home now.
I'll leave that. I'll see to it. I'm just going to stick him on the potty and then I'll leave it soaking while we go shopping.
Great. Oh, Margaret, can you dig out some of Thomas's lightweight clothes at some point to see what'll still fit him now it's getting warmer?
Yeah, I've done it. I've made a list of what he'll need for the summer.
Great. Don't suppose that'll cost less than 100 or so.
Good God. I wasn't intending spending that on my own summer wardrobe. But how come the smaller things get, the more you have to pay for them?
Well, he's going to need sandals, short-sleeved shirts. Oh, look, Max, you're going to have to keep the lid on Susanna in this giving her extra money business. You know you don't keep her and the kids short. Anyway, even if you did start shelling out extra, there's no guarantee she'll spend it on a nanny like she says. We'll likely use it to refurbish the guest room again.
I don't know. She did seem pretty serious about it. Having a nanny, I mean.
But what for? She doesn't work. She doesn't have to. Or is it so she can brag to those jumped-up badminton friends of hers? Nanny's at home with the little ones.
Maybe she wants to work.
Susanna?
Well, it's possible, isn't it? Did have some grand ideas before.
Before what?
Before she gave it all up for me, I suppose. She was in line for a degree. Could have walked into any respectable career.
Max, giving it up is what she chose to do.
Yes, I suppose so.
How's that for Simon?
I'm just going for some bread.
You what? She's got no bread in again. Terry, I'm starving.
I'll only be a minute. I'm just nipping down the shop.
I've got to go out again, though, haven't I? You want to get her better trained.
Hey, she has to work for a living, you know. And anyway, you just coming in from yesterday or what?
No, I come in late last night and left early this morning, and I was nice and quiet because of Danny, all right? Been down to see Smith at the site.
I hope this building inspector doesn't join you.
Terry would have no trouble here, not with me in charge.
That's what I mean.
Smith's happy enough.
Well, he would be, wouldn't he? I mean, you're doing him a big favour by doing the job cheap for him.
Wait till he hears about the next deal. And that's the one you can do me the favour with.
Well, you can tell me about it over breakfast. While I go for the bread, you can put the kettle on.
Terry, I've got to go out again, though.
All right, well, if I don't see you later, I'll catch you some other time. It's no big deal.
How much longer? He's gone. He might have just gone into the front room. I'm telling you, he's gone. He might have just gone upstairs or something. I heard the front door go, come Ed. It's gonna be dead sound, this. If you ask me, it's gonna be too heavy. That's why no one ever asks you bricks with brains, because you're always wrong. No, he's not. He's only wrong most of the time. Anyway, a sail has to be strong, doesn't it? To stop the winds and the gales ripping it up. Yeah, but that's sound that.
Anyway, we can't put it up here, can we? You know what Michael do is not if he sees it.
Yeah, well, we just leave it on his bike till the launch. When is the launch? When we're ready. Anyway, I was thinking this'll be better than the Mars clothes prop.
Yeah, be all right, though.
Sound. Let me just get this right there.
Hurry up.
All right. It's there. Down, down. Way, sound.
So, Mr. Johnson, this is probably going to be our only meeting before the case comes before the court in a few weeks' time, and it's really just for me to make sure there have been no changes in your wishes when it comes to how you'd like me to proceed on your behalf.
No, I don't think so.
I have to make sure, you see, that your instructions are still as discussed before I consult with counsel. You're still intent on offering a plea of not guilty?
No reason to change my mind, have I? I'm no more guilty than the last time.
You'd be surprised how many times that chair's seen a change of plea, Mr. Johnson. And not always because the person in it considered him or herself to be morally guilty. Just guilty under the law.
Oh, no more for me, thanks, love.
Are you sure? No bother.
Yeah. I've been up since early this morning. Feel as if I've drunk gallons already.
So, where does my dad think you are then, if he doesn't know you're here?
Your dad doesn't know anywhere. He'd gone before I came. He's gone to see Mr. Knight about this long run he's on.
Would you have lied if you had to?
What do you think I was up early wondering about? Still, I'm glad I didn't have to. But I had to come and see you one way or the other. I don't believe people can settle the differences from a distance.
And have we settled ours?
Well, anyway. I'm glad I came to see you. I feel easy about you now in my mind. You know, it's funny, you know when you first came down this morning, I thought to myself, if I didn't know this young woman, if I'd never seen her before, I wouldn't have doubted for 1 minute that, well, you weren't grown up enough to be here, coping with a relationship, this house. Of course, because it's all mixed up with you being my daughter and me worrying about you. You and your dad falling out. Still in the middle of it all, though. And I felt really proud of you.
I'm glad we can still be friends, Mum.
Sam, your dad wants to be.
I know, Mum, but not with me as I am now. What my dad wants is to still be friends with that little girl. And I'm just not that little girl anymore.
No. No. Oh, no, you're not.
Look, Mr. Radcliffe, I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but have I really got to go through all this again?
Yes, we do. I really would be failing in my duty both to you and to counsel if I didn't make doubly sure that you were aware of the possible implications of your entering a plea of not guilty. Because a change of plea when we're all three of us standing in the courtroom wouldn't help you in the least. I really can assure you of that.
No way, Mr. Radcliffe. That scum sought me and mine out. I didn't go looking for him. I haven't been looking to hurt anybody since I was a kid.
I'm prepared to believe that you're not a naturally violent man, Mr. Johnson. But we have to convince a jury that on this particular occasion, as provoked as you were by fear for your family and your property, that you didn't use your superior size and strength to inflict injury to a degree that went beyond what could be considered reasonable force.
Okay, Mr. Radcliffe, well, supposing this council or whatever you call it, supposing they asked how reasonable they would be if some lowlife scared the living daylights out of their wives and kids.
Mr. Johnson, I have to tell you what you've just said, and under far less pressure than there'll be in court, is what some juries might construe as tantamount to an admission that you did use unreasonable force that night. And you are aware of the possibility that not all jury members would find themselves kindly disposed towards you.
Why, because I'm black? Yeah, well, black, white, sky blue, pink with a fancy frilly border. I'm not pleading guilty. I mean, apart from anything else, if I stand up in court and plead guilty, I stand to lose more than my reputation. I stand to lose my job as well.
As long as you're aware, Mr. Johnson, that pleading not guilty isn't the same as being found not guilty. And the court may be more leniently disposed if you were to admit the charge and show your remorse at having been uncharacteristically driven to violence.
Oh, so I stand up in court and I say sorry to this thieving little slug and I get no more than a slap on the wrist?
I can't guarantee that's all it'll be. Only suggest that a jury could see it in a kinder light.
But I still end up with a big fat guilty against my name. No. Not guilty, Mr. Radcliffe.
Very well.
It means a lot to a lot of people, you see. My wife, the kids, the guys in the cabs who had the whip round for me. It means a lot to me.
I do understand that, Mr. Johnson. And I am, well, let's say, optimistic about the outcome.
So why have you just spent the last 10 minutes getting me to plead guilty?
Only making sure you were aware of the option. Now then, the next step is for me to consult with counsel on your behalf.
So, you think I stand a fair chance then?
Well, under the circumstances, I might be persuaded to say I'm very optimistic. Especially since you're in the fortunate position of having a neighbour who witnessed the incident.
Oh, Frank, yeah. Frank Rogers.
Yes. Without Mr. Rogers' statement, we could be talking about a whole different ball game, as they say. But with it, I think we have every reason to be confident, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you.
leave it there. I can't get in. We're on to our breakfast meeting, mate. I thought this was mixed in today.
Well, he's going to see the solicitors again, isn't he? He's doing tomorrow and Friday.
Oh, great. So that leaves you at a loose end on Friday, doesn't it?
It depends what for.
The favour. I mean, I didn't have the money to finance it, did I? But now I have.
Smith.
Yeah, that's right.
Upfront money for the shops.
Well, I think that's the impression he'll be labouring under, Terry.
Who's it for, then?
It's to just show a fella that I don't need his money, that's all.
But you do, don't you? And the best way to get money out of people is to show them that you don't need it.
You don't have catch on quick, don't you, Terry?
Yeah, well, I went for a bank loan once, didn't I? So who is it you're trying to impress?
Not trying to, Terry. Going to, and that's where you come in.
Oh, yeah.
Look, all you've got to do is drive down in a boss car and wear a boss suit. Don't get no creases in it, all right?
Hey, hang on, hang on! Oh, where's this suit and car coming from?
Look, and get in it with money, can't you, Terry?
Even me.
Look, I'm not asking you to do for nothing, am I, mate? All you got to do is stand round, look the part, take a few notes. I'm the one who's doing all the business.
All right, yeah.
You will?
I've just said so, haven't I? But listen, I don't want paying. What I owe you, we'll call it quits, eh?
Yeah, all right, tell you. Look, I've been round to see about ironing the car and that should be sound, should be no problem there. But I don't want you letting me down, Terry. I mean...
Do you want me to sign it in blood?
I'm just worried that Sue might say something, that's all.
Like what?
Well, you know, she doesn't want you doing favours for me and all that.
She won't. Listen, I've told you, haven't I? I'm going to do it, all right? So get this heap out me way.
Said you, Terry?
Oh, funny. So, Friday, is it? This Barry Grant multi-million mega show?
It's not going to be a show, Terry. It's going to be a spectacular. Ta-da!
A marathon with a difference, 26.2 miles running backwards, and a scuba diver who gets a little too close to a stingray in live camera action. Next.